Hi, I'm Pisces. Welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-March 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the bridge and the gap spread. And the way it works is look at the past, present, future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get the roll now, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight, and after the bridge and the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot. On the right side, we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind that the general reading some can be referring to the cards on the left is your energy and the cards on the right is the other person's. If you feel that's the way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Nine of Coins. This is Virgo energy here. It could just be saying that in the past you might have just been more focused on your career goals, right? Maybe not even necessarily putting a whole lot of thought toward your romantic lives in the past. And past energy on their side, we have the Eight of Pentacles, so also more Virgo energy here, but if we look at the artwork, I feel like this is saying that if you were just more focused on career goals and not even necessarily thinking about romance, this person might have come along and tried to bring you out of your shell a little bit, right? Try to get you to put more energy to your romantic life. All right, present energy on your side, we have the Seven of Arrows. So to me, this says that even if you do show up on one hand within the connection, right? So maybe on the more physical side of things, for example, I feel like this is saying that you might still be holding a lot back. That keeps you from fully being present within the connection. If you look at her facial expression, she doesn't look all that happy, right? So it could just be one of those things where yes, you might show up on the one hand within the connection, but there's something that you're not communicating, something that's still on your mind that seems to distract you from fully being present. All right, and present position on their side, we have the Strength card. So yeah, to me, this says that they probably pick up on that, right? And I feel like they're trying to bring that side out of you, right? They might feel the frustration and see that, okay, something seems a little off, but Pisces isn't necessarily telling me what it is, right? So I feel like it's saying that on the one hand, they might mean well by doing it, trying to bring you out of your shell in that way, but again, it looks like there's something that's preventing you from fully showing up within the connection. All right, so future energy on your side, we have the 10 of Arrows. So this could go a couple different ways. What always stands out to me with the artwork in this specific deck is we see the 9 arrows all together pointed in the same direction, which makes me think of the traditional 9 of Swords energy you would see. And then that 10th arrow is actually pointed in the direction of the cards on that side. So it could just be saying that maybe whatever is concerning you and overwhelming you mentally, you might finally communicate to this person what it is, right? So for some of you, could directly relate to them. Maybe it's something about them that's bothering you, right? Or for others of you, it might be, again, maybe your career-driven goals right now. Maybe that's what's so heavy on your mind that you can't really show up in the way you would like to in a connection. But either way, looks like you might actually come forward and communicate to this person in the future as far as what the issue is. Is it them or is it something external? But either way, it looks like it's going to be communicated. All right, and future energy on their side, we have, excuse me, we have the 2 of Swords. So yeah, to me, this is they might end up feeling a little bit guarded, especially this is Libra energy here. So when we have that full moon eclipse coming up toward the end of March, that could be maybe when they're feeling that energy the most, given that it's going to be in those same degrees of Libra. But yeah, that could be what this is primarily saying. So then the artwork in this specific deck also reminds you a little bit more of a combination of 2 of Swords and 3 of Swords energy too. So they might feel like they need to be guarded now, right? Because if they kept feeling like they were trying to get you to come out of your shell and you kept being guarded and closed off toward them, now they might start to feel like they'll need to be guarded in the future. All right, bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Queen of Coins. So again, like I said, this could be another indicator that maybe you're just more focused on finances for the time being, more of a career-oriented energy that you're in right now. And for some of you, could just be saying that maybe if that was what's distracting you, you might reach that point of success to where once you have that, then you're like, okay, now I feel like I could give more energy to the connection. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this definitely looks like this person, again, like I said, it seems like they have a lot of desire to move the connection forward, right? Like I said, it seems like they were bringing more passion to the connection. So yeah, for some of you, it could just be as simple as maybe you just have different values around things. Like maybe they're more about the emotional side of things within connections, whereas maybe for you, you like to show up in more practical ways, right? So maybe that could be why you have more of a focus on career because you feel like that's a better way to show up in a connection, whereas this person feels like the emotional attachment's more important. But yeah, either way, like I said, it looks like there's definitely some kind of disconnect, but it looks like you'll both be in better headspaces in the future. Right, but let's see what we get from the Oracle cards. First, let's see what we get from Messages of Love Oracle card deck here. Just going to pull a single card from this one. Got one there. And next we'll see what we get from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Same situation. That's going to pull a single card from this deck as well. We'll read the messages from both cards and wrap the reading up with that. Nope, and this doesn't want to go back in the deck. Okay, so let's see what we got from Messages of Love first. We have Past Life Love. It says, your soul remembers this intense connection. So interesting message there, right? Because I would say more so for the person on the right side, right? Which, like we said, for a lot of you, it's going to be the other person, but for some of you, it might resonate more with this energy too. Seems like between the two energies, this seems like they'd be a lot more likely to feel that, right? Because, like we said, it looks like they keep trying to draw this person out of their shell. So it could just be one of those things where maybe one person has that awareness of it and it hasn't really struck the other person yet. And then from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Exchanging Gifts. There's the artwork, and the number is 27. So we'll see what this has to say. Okay, the relationship message says, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you, too. Love is truly yours today. So yeah, definitely a really supportive message there. As far as, like I said, it looks like you guys might be feeling a little bit closed off, and at least in the present, right, and maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed in the near future, to where you might have to open up in some way, shape, or form. So once again, happy birthday. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.